Over the recent past, we have seen that there are numerous questions based on contemporary topics in the subject domain. So, in psychology, we would be focusing in this section on cyber psychology. Some of the important terms. Now, these terms are commonly asked as match list in your UGC NET examination. So, let's talk about some of these terms. The first one is online identity. Now, as the name suggests, the sole idea is to maintain yourself through the online presence. This could be through social media, through forums, in the form of virtual personas, avatars, but you want that you must remain present online, and this should be congruent with your offline personality. So that is what is an online identity. The next concept is very, very interesting. This is social comparison. Now, social comparison theory is one of the very important theories in psychology, but when it comes to cyber psychology, we understand the same theory in the online context. That means that we are trying to compare ourselves with others who are present online. Now, this could be a comparison where you are trying to either amplify it, so it could turn out to be a positive comparison where you derive inspiration, or it could turn out to be a negative comparison where there is a feeling of anxiety or inadequacy or unfulfilledness, we could say, because you are not able to achieve something. So these are more stronger through the online presence, or has been explained under cyber psychology. The next is cyberbullying. So it's exactly what is bullying, but through the online presence, through the electronic communication. This could be in the form of false rumors, exclusions. It could be it could lead to severe consequences which could delimit the ability of a person to actually interact or be present in the public space as well, right? The next is a very interesting term, and it is commonly used for people who are highly engaged with online jobs or have a huge duration of work on computing. So this is what is called as techno stress. Now, under techno stress, people who are often on computers always have this feeling that somewhere they would lose the connectivity, there is information overload, or they are unable to navigate through that digital space, and this always creates a feeling of stress and anxiety, and this is known as techno stress. The next is online disinhibition effect and online impression management. So understand these two carefully. Now, online disinhibition effect is a phenomena where one actually expresses themselves more openly when they are on an online platform. Let's say if you ask a person to go onto stage and speak, they might resist, but their same views would come online very quickly because they feel there is no inhibition. So this is what is called as online disinhibition effect, right? Now, the another term is online impression management. Now, this is something which is consciously or unconsciously maintained, but people try to maintain their identity online and make sure that people perceive them in certain way, and this is what is called as online impression management. They ensure that their identity is maintained in certain way despite they in real world could be a different individual, right? Then is telepresence. Telepresence is a feeling which is more psychologically associated, but it is a kind of virtual environment that allows you to be present everywhere. So through this computing era, through the social network period, individuals feel that they are connected to the world globally. FOMO is one of the most commonly heard, and of course I believe you must be familiar with, and this is fear of missing out. So today, if you are not on your social media, you feel that you have missed out an important update, possibly from your friends, from your relatives, or someone near and dear, right? So that is always fear of missing out, called as FOMO effect. The next is virtual communities. Rather than having physical groups, there are online groups that people join in. Now, these groups could be related to your interest areas, to your hobbies, to your subject domain, but they create a feeling of identity or belongingness, and it's a commonly used phenomena nowadays from when we are going from when we are going virtual, right? The next is another very important term, which is digital native and digital immigrant. Now this is an interesting term. Digital natives are group of people who have grown up with the digital technology, so they are native to the digital technology. However, the digital immigrants are people in the middle age who have adapted to the technology later in their life, and they are not native to the technology. When they were born, they were not exposed to these technologies, and therefore they are called as immigrant. They have entered into the world of digital technology. They were previously not into the world of digital technology. So these are some of the important terms specifically pertaining to the section on cyber psychology that we have covered. Now if you look onto the revised syllabus, there has been updates with the syllabus, and there has been a significant change where we have talked about the topics which pertain to cyber developments in the developments of the UGC NET examination. So the comprehensive material is available in the postal material. In case you have any questions or queries, feel free to connect back, and of course we'll be covering many important topics for your UGC psychology, specifically pertaining to the contemporary developments, which are very, very important in the upcoming sessions. So do follow for more information. Thanks for joining in.